haven't seen you. Have you seen it? Oh, okay. Oh, gross. This is actually
ComedySportz Friday night! By applause, who is here to see ComedySportz for the very first time? Nice. And by applause, who has never been to ComedySportz before? Should be the same people. My name is Andy. I will be your referee for this evening. Everybody say hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, everybody. As your referee, I am duty bound to call the games, time the games, and call the fouls. Like any sporting event, ComedySportz has many, many fouls and penalties, and I'm going to tell you about both of them right now. The first is the out-of-bounds foul. Everybody say that with me using the arm and knee gestures, please. Here we go. The out-of-bounds foul. Nicely done. The out-of-bounds foul will be called if somebody says something lewd, crude, dirty, disgusting, nasty, or otherwise offensive to me. If this should happen, I will blow my whistle, throw my flag, and the offending player or audience member will have to sit out that game. Everybody say, oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yes, this is not an honor because ComedySportz is for everyone. Say that with me, ComedySportz is for
everyone!
You know it is. After the second out-of-bounds foul, you will be enjoying watching the show from out there on Kearney Street. The second foul I might call is the groaner foul. Everybody say that with me. Again, using your own arms. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out there. This is cheaper than online dating. Here we go. The groaner foul. The groaner foul is called if somebody on this playing field says something so silly or punny that you actually groan in agony. Hey, Bethany, could you make this crowd groan in agony?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I could. Let's see. How do you make a tissue dance?
How?
You gotta put a little boogie in it. Tell Jack.
All right. So if I hear that groaning sound from you tonight, or this person chuckles, I will once again
Thank you, Chuckles.
blow my whistle, throw my flag, and at the end of that senior game, the offending player will have to step forward into the apology box and apologize sincerely to you. Now, if you accept the apology, they are forgiven. Play goes on. If you reject the apology, they lose 1 point for their team, and that is important because this is a competitive match. One team will win and one team will lose. Everybody say, ooh. Ooh. I know. Now, we are making up everything on the spot tonight. We have no scripts. We have nothing pre-planned. We do not know what's going to happen for the next 90 minutes. So we're going to rely on you to tell us what our scenes and games are about. So when I come to you, I would like you to just shout out the first thing that comes to your mind, loudly, proudly, and clean, and remembering not to go out of bounds, and I will take the first thing I hear clearly. So let's practice the shouting portion of the evening. From this half of the room, everybody shout out a color. Ready, go.
Green!
Nice. From this half of the room, an animal.
Cheetah!
Nice. From the back half of the room, an article of clothing.
T-shirt!
There's no pants in the back. All right. From anywhere in the room, the kind of car you drive.
Bicycle!
Nicely done. A major household appliance. Somebody say a robot? Nice. All right. Cool. All right, you guys get how that worked. Now, every time I invite the captains on the field tonight, I'm going to need you to whoop and holler like crazy people. Can you do that for me? All right, here's your big first chance. I need both captains on the field.
Oh my gosh! It's been forever! Seriously! Yeah! Oh my gosh!
You look good. Are you all done? All right, Captain Betsy, Captain Aaron, Captain Betsy. I did not bring a coin for the opening coin toss, so I do take Apple Pay, but in lieu of that, Aaron, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 1,000. Take a guess.
42.
That is wrong. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you!
And stop.
What game would you like to open with?
We'd like to open with categories.
Do you accept?
Of course.
You had no choice. All right, please prepare your team.
We're playing categories.
All right then.
Nicely done. Let's get all the players on the field. All right, for the game of categories, we're going to get a category from you. Say the category was colors. I will point to players and they have to name something from that category. If they fail to name something from that category, they repeat something we've heard before, or they just displease me in some way, I will throw them out of there. You can say that with me. We will throw them out of there. Nicely done. I will give them 2 chances apiece, so they'll put up a hand to start. When 2 hands are up, they will be fully out of there. We call this categories because at any time I can change the category in the middle of the category. So just be ready. All right, so we need a category that's got a lot of examples in it. So for instance, if the category was J-Lo, that would be a bad category because there's only one thing in the J-Lo category, which is J-Lo. So I need a category that's got a lot of things.
Capitals.
What was that?
African capitals.
African capitals. Fantastic.
No one.
This may be the shortest category in the history of comedy sports. African capitals. All right, team, are you ready?
Yes!
Are you ready?
Yes!
Our first category is African capitals. Here we go.
Nairobi.
Lusaka.
Maripol. Maripol.
Is that a capital?
No.
All right, hand up.
Good call.
So
I lied. You're right.
you see how this works. Let's get a category that has more things in it.
Frozen yogurt toppings.
They would know. What was that? Frozen yogurt toppings. Excellent. Frozen yogurt toppings. Here we go. Frozen yogurt toppings.
Peanuts.
Bananas.
Oreos. Granola.
Cacao nibs.
Captain Crunch.
What did you say?
Maripol.
Captain
Captain Crunch?
Captain.
How long has he been a captain? Hand up. All right.
Yeah.
Captain.
Can we have another, as Bill would say, can we have another
Animals in the zoo.
category? Thank you. Animals in the zoo. Here we go.
Koala.
Meerkats.
Tortoise.
Penguin. Zebra.
Giraffe.
Elephants.
Iguana.
Gila monster.
Polar bear.
Butterflies.
Monster drink.
They sell that
Bill again later in the show. That's the only time. All right, give me another category. I heard flowers. Flower.
Roses.
Dahlias.
Daffodils.
Hyacinths.
Lilies.
Sunflowers.
Which is also
A bright yellow thing.
The sun.
Sun's eclipse.
we had sun. That's a repeat. Hand up, CA.
We got this, Betsy.
I know, you better. You better win.
All right, get off my stage. All right, give me another category.
College mascot.
College mascots. There we go. That's my friend right there. College mascots. Here we go.
Hoosiers.
Tiger. Bulldogs.
Vikings.
Buckeyes.
Polar bears. In Alaska.
What college is that?
University of Alaska.
Nope.
Judo.
It's the Nanooks. Hand up. Another category.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Here we go.
Okra.
Corn. Broccoli.
Eggplant.
Spinach.
Potato.
The green stuff.
I might have accepted that for animals in the zoo, but not here. All right, new category. What was that?
Board game.
Board games. Board games.
Life.
Settlers of Catan.
Sorry. Chess.
Monopoly.
Parcheesi.
Monopoly 2.
I saw that. It was not good. All right, next category. What was that?
Pizza topping.
Pizza toppings. All right. Here we go.
Pineapple. Cheese.
Canadian bacon.
Pepperoni.
Regular bacon.
Oh, that's good.
Anchovies. Olives. Red sauce. Mushrooms.
Sausage.
Guanciale. That's Italian bacon.
No, another thing.
Regular pieces of ham. Weird-looking pieces of ham.
We're not making ham value judgments tonight. All right, next category.
Types of cheeses.
Types of cheeses. This is a very hungry crowd. We do have a snack bar back there where you can get all kinds of different pizza toppings as long as they're chocolate. All right, here we go. Types of cheeses. Here we go.
Camembert.
Pepper jack. String.
Gouda.
Shredded. Cheddar.
Shredded is not a type of cheese. All right, next category.
Piercing locations.
Piercing locations, minding the out of bounds foul. Here we go. Piercing locations. Here we go.
First earlobe.
Tongue.
Septum.
Nose.
Belly button.
Second earlobe.
Second belly button.
Go hang out with your two belly button friend over there. All right, we're down to our last two players.
Genres of music.
What's that?
Genres
of music. Thank you. Here we go. Genres of music.
Jazz.
City pop.
Country.
Ska.
Popular.
World ethnocentrism.
Oh, World Africa specifically.
Drop beats.
Country. Ska.
Interpretive hip hop.
Rap.
Dance hall.
Which is also
Things from Jamaica.
Clips.
Hey Bethany, what does that do to our score?
With those 5 big points, our score is now 5-0 in favor of the red team. This scoring update is brought to you by the letter A. It's technically the capital of Africa.
Everything you see on our screens tonight are provided by Marianne Rambo on video. Let's get the red captain on the field. Hey, Captain Aaron.
Hey,
Thanks for your encyclopedic knowledge of music genres.
Hey.
You have leapt into the lead. What game would you like to open?
We would like to play instant soap opera.
Instant soap opera. Great. Prepare your team. For the
Time
image
it's
instant
soapy.
soap opera, the red team is going to create for you on the spot a soap opera. But there is a shortcut to making any soap opera work. So during this game, at all times, one player must be staring off dramatically into the distance. Another player must be making deep and meaningful eye contact with somebody else. and a third player must be splayed in some dramatic fashion. This is also fun to do while you're driving a car. So, to get them started, every soap opera obviously has a weird plot of some kind. What is a weird soap opera trope?
Demonic possession.
Demonic possession, thank you. All right, so this soap opera will be based on the suggestion of demonic possession. You can help out. If you see that at all times one person isn't doing each of those three things, you can do a little bit of chitter-chatter, like, ooh, to help them know that they're not doing it. All right, team, are you ready?
Yes!
Take it away.
Jessica, I saw smoke coming out of Edgar's room.
Over there?
Yes. Right there.
Oh no! You know what this means!
No, I don't know what it means. That's why I told you.
Mom! Dad!
Hello, Mom and Dad.
I've been experimenting with Dungeons and Dragons.
No! What did I do wrong?
You sent him to that summer camp!
No!
Meet my new friend.
Edgar, stop!
Father,
This is not the way we raised you, son.
are you sure?
No!
Oh, I'm possessing you.
Oh no! The spirit has moved!
Look at what happened!
I regret all my decisions.
All of the decisions.
Get away from him, beast!
No.
Okay.
He's mine.
I'll save you, honey!
He's mine.
Yes! I'm dying!
Somebody help us!
I can't bear it anymore!
No, stop.
Is this our new life now, son/beast?
I need you to accept me for who we are now, Father. Evil and forearmed.
Well, my father didn't want me to go into medicine, but I did. I guess I have to let you do what you want.
Father, I love you. And so does the beast.
Yes.
You've never said that before to me in your life!
Oh,
My father is more supportive than you, Mother.
I made your lunch every dang day!
And look how that turned out!
That is time, again. This is soap opera. We didn't account for Betsy somehow in that game. I didn't always have when a fourth person showed up. All right. Your turn to whoop and holler when I welcome the blue captain on the stage. Hey, Captain Betsy.
Hey, that was fun!
You, that was unprepossessing. All right, what game would you like to play?
Well, I love that movement stuff, and I want to involve an audience volunteer to move us.
Okay,
So we'd like to play moving bodies.
awesome. How many volunteers would you like?
2.
2 volunteers. Can we get 2 audience volunteers who would like to help us out? You don't have to talk at all. You don't have to talk at all. You just need to come up and help move people around. We need 2 people here.
We've got one in the
We
back.
got a hand up here. Cool. We got a hand back there. Come on up. Awesome. What is your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, that is correct. What is your name?
Luna.
Luna, that is also correct. Nicely done. All right. So here's what's going to happen. The blue team is going to play a scene just like you saw, but they can't move themselves. They're like action figures. So you're going to have to do all the moving for them. So if you wanted them to raise a hand, you would just put it there, and it will just stay there until you move it somewhere else. If you want them to walk, you can just push them gently in the back, and they'll just walk until you take your hands away. Don't break them or push them off the stage because they're expensive, okay?
Alright, you break it, you bought it.
All right, cool. So we're going to send you over there onto the blue bench with the players over there. Send you over there. And we need to get a suggestion for you.
Yeah,
cool. So take a look at Betsy over here. Betsy,
Beautiful Betsy.
Yes, Betsy has a dream of some kind. What is Betsy's dream?
To fly a kite.
To fly a kite.
Right, thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
You're right.
So the suggestion is fly a kite.
You're just gonna
This is the game of moving bodies. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes!
Charlie and Luna, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, take it away. Here we go.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day out. I can't wait to get outside. Who's ready with me? Come
I'm
on,
gonna
children.
go with you as soon as the door opens.
Okay, well, I'll open that door. I'm going to open that door right now because today is the day we're going outside.
I'm coming right behind you.
I didn't even have to open the door. I just went right through it. So good. Look at it outside. It's beautiful. Oh, I forgot my bag. I have the bag with a kite in it. I forgot it. Oh, my.
That sun's really bright.
Put on your sunglasses, Jim. Put on your... I've told you 1,000 times.
I know, I can't get my hands on them.
They're in your
Oh,
pocket,
here we
son.
go.
Mom will help you. Here I go. Giving you a challenge to see if you can do this.
I'm having a lot of trouble with it. So if you help me. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Jim. Get them on. I have to go to Delilah. I must go. I must run to her. My darling, my
just
little
wait
baby.
here.
My little baby. My little baby.
Mom! You told me we were gonna have the talk today.
That's why I have the bag and the kites. I need metaphors to tell you about yourself. Yes, I have to get my bag though, my lovely one. Look at me when I'm hugging you. Look at me. Look at your mother.
I'm looking at both of you.
Look at your mother.
I'm trying to, Mom. This is a very serious conversation we're about to have.
Well, you're turning into a woman. I have a kite for you. And wait, this is your day. This is your day.
Is this what I have to look forward to, Mother?
Yes, I'm going to get the bag with the kite in it. Here I go. I will go get it.
Strong wind today, you'll be able to get it to go really high.
Oh, where was it? Oh, here. It's right here in the closet. Right here.
I don't suppose you have any advice, do you?
Just run really fast and pull the kite behind you, just like I would.
I can reach the bag. It's right here. But I can't find my children.
As a metaphor, stay as far away from the boys as I can.
That's probably not a bad idea, honey.
Let me feel if your heart is telling the truth.
Come on up here. We're gonna
Picture. Let's do a quick picture.
we're gonna
Give
do
it up
a
for
quick
them.
Everybody smile on Rachel.
Hey, Rachel!
Yay! Good job!
It's Charlie and Luna, everybody. All right, we're giving you a pair of Judges Wapners.
Thank you.
Now, you may be asking, why did we just give them fly swatters? Are we having an infestation? No. This is how we vote here at Comedy Sports. Who brought your audience Judges Wapners? Your red and blue flight. Hold on, we got a pair here, friends.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome. If you don't have a pair and you would like to judge these games, you can get a pair at the visitor center. I believe are they $20 a pair? $5 a pair. $5 a pair. What a deal. What a deal. If you don't have a pair, you can attempt to influence the judges by shouting and pointing, or nudging, or throwing popcorn. So, we just saw two games. From the red team, we saw the instant soap opera. From the blue team, we saw the moving bodies. On the count of three, hold up the color corresponding Wapner to the team you prefer the most. 1, 2, 3, let's see it! I've got more blue than red! Bethany, what does that do to our score?
Well, now we've got a tie, 5-5.
Thank you, Bethany. I need your women holler when I get both captains on the field.
It's been forever. Oh, it's so good to see you. Look good.
All right. Who can touch my left hand? All right, you were first. Then you get to go first. You get to go first in this round. What game would you like to play?
Well, it was really fun doing audience stuff. Can we do audience stuff with Foursquare?
Yes, you can.
Yeah! Foursquare.
All right,
We need
We could use one more audience volunteer. Who would like to play with us? Sorry, Luna. It does have to be over the age of 18 for insurance purposes because this one involves talking and possible chainsaws. Who would like to? Who would like to join us? I'll just keep staring at you until somebody says
We don't bite.
they would like to play with us.
I promise.
Who would like to? You just sit and wait. It works for dating too. All right, awesome. Come on up here. What is your name?
Dina.
Dina, everybody. Dina, we're gonna form a square of humans here. There you go. Awesome. The way this game works is that we're gonna do 4 different scenes. So whichever 2 people are in the front are the ones who are doing the scene. All the scenes are unconnected to each other. But we're going to find out right now what our scenes are about. So when Bill and Kristen are in the front, give me something that starts with the letter B.
Bully.
I heard boy was the first thing I heard. So your suggestion is boy. Cool. Rotate to the right. When these 2 are in the front, give me something that starts with the letter M. What was that? Marshmallow. Your suggestion is marshmallow. Rotate to the right. When these 2 people are in the front, give me something that starts with the letter X.
Xylophone.
Xylophone, thank you. Xylophone, rotate to the right. When these 2 are in the front, give me a hobby.
Hobby horsey.
Hobby horsing. Thank you. Awesome. So your suggestion will be
Hobby horse.
hobby horse, rotate to the right. Your suggestion will be
Boy.
rotate to the right. Your suggestion will be
Marshmallow.
rotate to the right. Your suggestion will be
Xylophone.
cool. I'm gonna have you rotate 2 more times to the right. 1, 2, and we're gonna start here. Dina, you good?
Sure.
Awesome. Richie, are you ready?
Yes!
Take it away.
I know you wanted a girl, darling, but
5th one.
look, but all the boys love you so much. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm the mom, you know.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I get so much worship at home. I totally understand. We can try it again in a year. I get it. Well, until then, we'll just have to make the best to do with little Susan here.
Rotate right.
Scout, you didn't bring the marshmallows?
No.
You're never getting the merit badge now.
I brought my cat.
Is your cat named Marshmallow?
No. I heard when you said marshmallow. I heard. Well, I heard squishmallow, right? I don't have one.
So you brought
my mom
the cat.
won't buy me any. Right? This is the closest thing I have. My mom said this is the closest thing.
This is an insult to the sash, Scout.
Rotate right.
They kicked me off band, Dad.
But you're the first chair xylophone.
I
I'm gonna go to that principal and give him a piece of my
know. I
mind.
already threw up on his shoes.
Well, that's a heck of a horse, Judy.
Yeah, this is my position now. I have run around all day like this on my horse, and I can't stand up straight anymore. What should I do? My horse is laying on the ground.
What kind of boyfriend would I be if I didn't also run around like that for the rest of the day, Judy?
I mean, fair.
Rotate.
Is it true you wanted a girl, Mommy?
I've given up, sweetheart. As long as you keep the ribbon in your hair and only wear pink dresses, I'm good.
I mean, that's
Okay?
what I wanted anyway.
Oh, well, perfect.
Great.
It's great.
Yeah.
Rotate.
I know when I asked you to go forage for marshmallows in the marsh, I didn't think that you would burn down 3 hectares of forest.
Okay, your requests make no sense. Why is this all put on me?
You're the one earning the badge!
I am 7 years old.
And you're never getting that badge!
Okay.
Son, turn it down. Turn it down.
But the xylophone.
I don't care.
But you were a rebel xylophonist too.
I know.
That next thing you're gonna say, I can't projectile vomit on shoes of people that I don't like.
You know what? I will never say that to you.
Because you're the best mom.
I feel kind of dumb now, especially since you're fine today and I'm not any better.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not really into dating guys who like walk like that. You were busy doing that. I was over there with Jack, who can walk properly. So.
Hey, I don't have any problem walking.
Keep that applause going for the Blue Captain! Oh, Betsy, they just did that amazing game. What are you going to put up against that?
We want to leave the room.
Oh, wow.
We're gone.
Drastic, but...
I know, but we want to play the game of pick-up lines, and we want to add a little musical twist to it.
Oh, nice. All right, everybody say goodbye, Blue Team.
Goodbye, Blue Team.
All right, we have something about on to Kearney Street. All right, we need to get some lines of dialogue. We're going to start in the back half of the room. Give me something that you heard said at work recently. Something that somebody said at work recently. What's that? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Got it.
Wow, one word. All right. Something else that you heard somebody say at work recently. They're like, no, we can't say that. What's that? Quit whining. Boy, everybody's got great jobs. Everybody's got great jobs.
Super positive.
Yeah, super nice. Hey, what is the weirdest thing that somebody ever said to you on a date?
Good question.
Or has nobody ever said anything weird to you on a date? What's that? Here, hold my teeth. Here, hold my teeth.
Charming.
I have
Nice.
many questions.
Yes. What is something? Anybody else have any weird date stories? All right. Something nice that your significant other has said to you recently.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Got it.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Anybody else have something or anything that your significant other has said to you? We'll lower the bar here. Anything that does anybody talk anymore? Anything that
You have weird toes.
what? Oh, gross. All right. I'm really gassy.
I never was born up here.
What do we have here?
You have weird toes.
You have weird toes. You have weird toes. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Does anybody have an exotic pet? Does anybody have an exotic pet?
I have a parrot.
You have a parrot. Very nice.
Wow.
What is there? Does your parrot have like a catchphrase or something your parrot can say?
Want to smoke?
Yeah, got it.
Want to smoke? Okay. Nice. Nice.
Great parrot.
Does your parrot smoke, or is it just pushing? Is it just...
He's a pusher.
All right. Wow. Any other exotic pets?
Bearded dragon.
You have a bearded dragon.
My children.
I'll come back to you. You have a bearded dragon. I'm assuming it doesn't talk or try to encourage people to take up smoking. But you know it better than anybody. If it could talk, what would it say?
Go away, dude.
Go away, dude. Nice. And what's the most ridiculous thing your children have said to you recently? You never listen to me. You never listen to me. How many we got?
Let's see.
9, I think.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, clap it up for yourself. Nice to meet you. Here's what's going to happen. The blue team is going to come into the room, and they are going to make up on the spot a musical for you, accompanied by Mr. Mark Anderson on keyboard. The catch is that they don't know what they're going to sing, so at any point during the musical, they can pick up one of these lines read it and incorporate it into the scene or the song, and it will make perfect sense because you wrote it. Let's welcome the blue team back in the room by saying, "Hey, blue team!" Hey! Welcome back. Yes, Captain Betsy, how would you like to start? Would you like to
We're going to start with a line.
All right, cool. We're going to pick up a line, read that line, and that will inspire the beginning of their scene. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes!
Here we go.
Wanna smoke?
I thought you'd never ride.
It's kind of a nasty habit, but gosh darn, I like to smoke. Blow out some clouds into the air. Don't mind the way it smells in your hair. Smoking will make us really
So glad you had this idea, Jim Bob.
Yeah, I know, Barbara. My mom's cigarettes, I got them off of her counter there, so.
Well, nobody was going to think we were cool until now.
No, but I bet you all the kids at school will, you know?
Well, yeah, we got to do it in front of them. No hiding under the risers like we are right now. Look, the football team is practicing.
What one? What?
Yeah.
What two? What?
I want them to notice me.
What three?
Watch me walk out there.
Catching my own ball. Look at me go. Touchdown!
Hey,
Yeah!
you never listen to me. You never listen to me. I walk by your practice all day long, and you never see this.
Listen up, it's important you know. This ball is the only thing that is what I see. So I can't listen to you or me. This is my life. These balls, the football. I have one love and one love only.
Well, check this out, Billy. It's a cigarette I found on the ground.
We've been smoking them all over campus, you know?
How cool am I now?
I don't know, the way you have that stick between your fingers looks really weird.
I'm not gonna smoke it because it's got somebody else's lipstick on it. But just imagine.
Brenda, stop! Stop doing that thing with your lips. It's weird. It's weird. It's only for my football. Quit whining! That's what I'm saying to myself. Quit your whining! 'Cause the truth be told, you're really pining.
the red team, we saw the four square with Dina. From the blue team, we saw the pickup musical.
You wrote it!
Yeah! On the count of three, hold up those whoppers for the team you prefer or shout to try to influence the judges. 1, 2, 3, let's sing it out. Good job! Bethany, what does that do to our score?
The blue team is now taking the lead with 10 to 5.
Thank you, Bethany. I need you to whoop and holler when I welcome the red captain on the field. Captain Aaron, your team is currently trailing. That enables you to play in the 5 things round. Who will be leaving the room?
We're gonna send Kristen
We're
outside.
going to say goodbye, Kristen.
Goodbye, Kristen.
All right, we're sending Kristen out onto our soundproof street. Betsy's going with her to make sure she has her cheat. All right, we need to get some active activities that you've actually done. Over here, an active activity you've actually done. Running, thank you. An active activity you've actually done. What was that? Snowboarding. Very nice. From over here, an active activity you've actually done.
Rock climbing.
What was that? I heard rock climbing. You all are from a gym, right? What is your favorite activity at the gym?
Sled push.
Sled push. Yeah. You're sick. Yeah, you're sick. Sick. Thank you for not saying burpees. All right. And we need one more activity. Any activity? What's good? What was that?
Iron Man.
I heard Iron Man. An Iron Man triathlon. Nice. An Iron Man triathlon. I will accept any triathlon. If they do an Iron Man, that would be great. All right. We're going to change these up now to make them more challenging. So for running, ordinarily you would run with running shoes. We're going to take those shoes away and replace them with something that is not shoes. You couldn't even wear on your feet. What is it?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Very nice. When you run, it's often nice to listen to music, but we're not going to listen to music. We're just going to listen to a sound. What sound are we?
Crying baby.
What's that? A crying baby. Listen to the sound of a crying baby. Very nice. Next, we're snowboarding. You would ordinarily use a snowboard. We're taking it away. What are we going to replace the snowboard with? What's that? Oh, well, we've got a sled later, so hang on to that. We'll do a banana. So snowboarding on a banana. Ordinarily, you would go down a hill. It's not a hill. What are we going down you couldn't snowboard down?
Waterfall.
A waterfall. We're snowboarding down a waterfall. Very nice. And ordinarily, you would wear like a protective helmet so they can find your head when it comes off. We're taking the helmet away. We're replacing it with, it's not a food or an animal. What are we replacing the helmet with?
Chair.
A chair, very nice. Moving into rock climbing. With rock climbing, you want to have a rope of some kind. It's not long and thin. What are we replacing it with?
A noodle.
A noodle, very nice. And when you rock climb, ordinarily you want to have somebody belaying you, like a partner. Who is going to be belaying Kristen?
A monkey.
A monkey, just a monkey. Very nice. Belaying with a monkey. Next, we're going to push a sled. Ordinarily, you would load the sled up with weights. We're going to load the sled up with something besides weights. What are we loading the sled up with? Cats. We're loading it up with cats. Very nice. We're loading with cats. And you would often do a sled push like at the gym. We're doing it somewhere you would never do a sled push. It's not church. At a church. We're doing a church sled push. Why not? And finally, we're doing an Ironman triathlon. It's got 3 events. The first event is the swim. We're going to take the swim away and we're going to do something that's not, you would never do in a triathlon. What is it?
Play in traffic.
We're playing in traffic. Nice. Next you have a run. Next, is it a run or a bike next? Bike next. Next you have a bike. Again, we're going to replace the bike with an activity that you would never do.
Crochet.
What was that?
Crochet.
Crochet. You see how it works? We finished with a run. It's not a run. What's an activity that you would never have in a triathlon?
Bungee jumping, spinning.
What's that?
Long distance.
Long distance spinning. Yes. Give yourself a round of applause. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to call Kristen back in the room, and her team is going to try to get her to guess these activities and modifications using only pantomime, the French art of movement, and gibberish, just speaking with made-up sounds. To make it even more difficult, they can't come in and just start doing the activity. They can give Kristen all the things she would need for the activity, but then Kristen has to start doing the activity herself before they add in all of the modifications. I'm going to give her 5 minutes to try to get all 5 things. And because I'm not a monster, I will let them choose their own order. So, shout out the numbers with me. Number 1, you're going to be rock climbing using a noodle rope being belayed by a monkey. Number 2, running wearing watermelon shoes to the sound of a crying baby. Number 3, doing a sled push. The sled is weighted down with cats, and they're doing it in church. See, now, I'm not telling you how to live your life, but you could quit your gym and just go do that. Number 4, snowboarding, riding on a banana, going down a waterfall, wearing a chair on the head. And number 5, doing everybody's favorite triathlon of playing in traffic, long distance spinning, and crochet. All right. Wow. All right. This is a guessing game, so don't tell Kristen any of the answers. But if you see that she's getting anything right, give her a little golf applause so she knows she's on the right track. All right. Let's call Kristen back in the room by saying, "Hey, Kristen, what do you think?" Hey, Kristen! Welcome her. All right. Kristen, these things are difficult and weird. So, but my girlfriend says I am too. So, all right, 5 minutes on the clock. Red team, are you ready?
Yes!
Here we go. Stop the clock. Kristen, what are you doing there?
I am rock climbing. My rope is a spaghetti noodle. And the guy holding the rope thing is a monkey.
Yes! 1 point. Number 2. Here we go. Kristen, what are you doing?
I'm running, but instead of music, I'm hearing babies cry. And instead of shoes, I've got watermelon.
Yeah! Good work, here we go. Hey, Kristen, what are you doing there?
This is the closest I've ever come to getting 5 things, and I have no idea. I am, for some reason, pushing a horse carriage.
All right, keep going.
The carriage is a cat.
Okay.
With knees.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm in a church.
Okay. You are pushing something with cats in a church, but it is not a horse carriage. Are you gonna fix it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Are
I'll
you
try.
gonna fix it? Here we go. All right, Kirsten, what is the thing you're pushing there?
A dog sled?
I will accept that it is correct. It's correct in spirit, if not in actuality. All right. You have 2 minutes and 10 seconds for the fourth part. Here we go.
What am I saying?
Hey, Kirsten, what are you doing there?
I am snowboarding. My feet are in bananas.
Yes.
And instead of a mountain, it's a waterfall.
Yes.
And instead of a helmet, I have a bum pillow.
It is not a bum pillow. Fix it. All right, Kristen, based on that very, very skillful mind, really outstanding improv mind by Aaron there. What is it that your helmet is?
A chair.
It is a chair! All right, you have 1 minute and 3 seconds for the fifth and final thing. Here, go.
Oh, here we go.
30 seconds.
You got this!
Kristen. For a very rare all 5 things, what were you doing there?
There's a very weird, like, country fair event.
So weird.
They make all the mama pigs, right? They all swim in the water. But then, we're not at a fair. We're at the site of a car accident.
In a way we are, yes.
Is that right?
That is correct. You're actually doing a triathlon. I'm amazed that Aaron didn't just wheel an actual bike on this thing.
Everybody drove.
But they got 4 points for 4 days! your score?
With those 4 big points, they have short the lead. With the blue team is still ahead, 10-9.
Hey, coming up right after this show tonight, we have a very special after-hours show. It is called D3. It is improv inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. It's really cool. It'll last about 35-40 minutes. Poor saps who come into the door just to see that have to pay $10. It's free to you if you want to stay to see that show. It'll just start just like 10 or 15 minutes after this show. You don't even have to leave. You can stay in your seat the whole time if you want. Just like slide right into some fabulous Dungeons and Dragons action. All right. Hey, this brings us to halftime. Things you can do at halftime. You can go to our snack bar to get lovely snacks and pizza toppings. Our bathrooms are down the hall. And you can ask yourself, which team will win in the second half? Will it be the blue team? Will it be the red team? We'll find out after a break. Halftime! second half of Comedy Sports! Hey, here's some fun fact. We offer classes for all ages. If this looks like fun to you and you would like to do this, we offer classes for adults, high school, middle school, elementary school, toddlers, and newborns. So there's a class for everybody here. It'll give you more self-confidence, help you feel better presenting at work. And fun fact, everybody you see here tonight met their spouse in a Comedy Sports class. It is true. It's a great way to meet people. So look around. You may be married to somebody in this audience by the end of the night. All right. Yes. Hey, it's time for Ref Choice Game. And I am going to challenge the players to the game of Story Manual. Conveniently, you are already here, so that will make this
we are.
That works out very nicely.
So we are going to make up for you a manual for some kind of purchase that does not come with a manual. So what is something that you buy that is so simple to use that it doesn't come with a manual?
Coffee cup.
A coffee cup, thank you. Awesome, that is exactly what we were looking for. So, the way this works is I'm going to point at a player and they will be talking. When I take my hand away, they have to cut off, whether they're in the middle of a sentence, a word, a syllable, and the next player I point to has to pick up exactly where they left off. Now, if they fail to cut off, they fail to pick up, or they just make no sense, I will again throw them out of there. Say that with me, I will throw them out of there! The last player standing is going to win a big 5 points for their team. So, I need to know, what is chapter 1 in the coffee cup manual? What is the first thing you need to know when you purchase a coffee cup?
Unboxing.
Unboxing, thank you, awesome. Unboxing. This is the coffee cup manual. Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Here we go.
Congratulations on your new coffee cup. Before you start unboxing it, make sure you use a very nice knife to cut off the plastic, otherwise you might cut your fingers on the very sharp cardboard.
These days, you also may want to turn your camera on and show your new coffee cup to your fans and subscribers.
That's exciting stuff. Who knows what's in the box unless you tell them or they see the picture on the side of the box that it's a coffee mug. Who knows?
Who knows? That's what they'll be saying when you put on that TikTok. You have to build the excitement there. You have to give that zhuzh, as they say in the business.
Remember, don't open the box too fast. Talk about it for quite a long time without showing it to anyone before you actually show the product.
And you can talk about this over the internet to all your fans because they'll love to cling to every last word you say about it.
All right, that's chapter 1. That was a non-elimination chapter. So, what is chapter 2? What is the next thing you need to know about your coffee cup?
Cleaning your coffee.
Cleaning your coffee cup, obviously. Here we go, cleaning your coffee cup.
After you drink coffee, your mug will be dirty, hopefully just with
Nothing but coffee in it, because that would be strange if you were drinking coffee and something different was not in
The cup, because it's a coffee cup, you fool, not a tea cup.
Not a chai cup.
Not a cup for sports. So, if you use it for any of those purposes, please clean your cup.
Clean it very carefully with soap and water.
Water is an important piece
Of the puzzle here.
That you must make
Clear to everyone around you that you're cleaning your
cup, because otherwise they'll think you're drinking
something dirty like soapy water.
for his hands.
So, if
You
don't clean your cups,
suddenly, then it would be very, very
tough to tell your
Friends not to drink.
From it.
because that's what
you need to tell your friends, or they're not smart.
They're not. I mean, true.
You can't browbeat your manual readers.
Your friends are...
What's the next chapter in the coffee cup manual?
Drinking out of your cup.
Drinking, obviously. How do you drink? Drinking out of your cup. Here we go.
when you drink from your cup,
you want to put your hand into the handle first.
Then you want to slowly
put your mouth over.
a bit.
She's going to put her mouth over there. All right. What's our next chapter? That we got through drinking pretty quickly.
Troubleshooting.
Troubleshooting. Troubleshooting. Here we go.
You'd be amazed at how many things can go wrong with your coffee cup.
This coffee cup might not hold your coffee. The coffee might get cold.
Duh, because you left it out too long and you don't have a...
Cup holder. So, if you want to put something down,
Then you've got to make...
sure that it's safe. Don't drop
Your cup,
on the floor because it will.
Drop and spill all over the place. And
it will cause your floors to go bad. Then you'll have to clean...
it all up really quickly, and people may slip
And fall, and that's a lot.
of things to worry about in your house. Just because of a coffee cup.
Didn't want to buy in the first place.
Or the second place. Frankly, you didn't want this cup at all, but we realized that you still need one.
Because coffee
Fee is life.
You can't wake up,
anymore.
In the morning, it's terribly hard to
go to work without your...
coffee in your mouth.
Because driving...
It's hard when you're not caffeinated fully.
And you don't want your coworker...
Good to see you with the coffee cup, which, by the way, does not have a cover. So don't drive with this cup. It will spill all over your car. If you have the cup in front of your coworker, please laud it over them like it's a big deal. Don't just act like it's your everyday cup. This is an important cup, and you've been servicing it
Every single day, let's be honest. Morning,
Noon.
and night.
and also sometimes in the middle of the night, because what's wrong with you?
This coffee cup will be served
On the rocks.
along with your milk and cream.
From the cow in your backyard. You bought
To a cow, and so now you've got to milk that.
cow every morning, noon, and night. Same times that you drink your coffee. That cow is going to burst if you don't. And guess what? Your neighbors are going to be less happy.
Then you are. Or the cow is. If you did not order the cow, part
2 of this manual will tell you what to do when...
You get the cow from...
Your neighbor's backyard. They
have more than...
one cow
And they'll be glad...
that you bought one.
for yourself. So, take the cow
Out and...
running it around the block. The cow needs some
Exercise.
Otherwise,
It'll make curd.
I feel like we've actually run away from the topic. I'm sorry. This is about repairing your coffee cup or taking care of it.
Not repairing. This is troubleshooting. What's the next chapter?
Safety considerations.
Safety! Safety, here we go.
It's possible to get hurt
Really badly if you cut.
yourself on a coffee cup. It'll tear your lip right off your face. And possibly cause your fingers to...
bleed uncontrollably. And if you don't,
Wipe that away.
then your blood...
will coagulate all...
All right, we've somehow mercifully reached the final chapter of the coffee cup manual. What is the last chapter in the manual?
Terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions. Terms and conditions. All right, here we go.
When you
This
bought this
coffee
coffee
manual
cup,
is a
you
binding
agreed
agreement.
to be
If you
a
do not give me
sponsor
your
and a
firstborn
spokesperson
child-
for coffee every single day. You're going to turn all of your friends, family, neighbors,
Cats, dogs, cow,
church, school, all of
them into coffee addicts. That's the way we spread our gospel here. You buy the mug,
you drink,
the coffee,
and you witness
that the truth is caffeine. If you don't witness this
truth, you won't be
doomed to
failure in your next life.
this is very important because you already
Purchase this mug and you signed in.
blood at the store.
When you put your
Captain Crunch.
All right, with those 5 big points, the red is now in the lead, 14-10.
All right.
This scoring update was brought to you by the Cow Advocacy Council. Don't let your cow curd.
Wise words. All right, your turn again when I welcome both captains on the field. challenge both of you to the game of Meanwhile Elsewhere. Do you accept?
Yes!
Cool. For the game of Meanwhile Elsewhere, let's get a big location that has a lot of different sub-locations. Like a mall would be an example of a place, and there's lots of different places in the mall. What's another location that has a lot of different places in the location? The Pentagon? Wow. Okay.
Beaverton, Winco.
What's that?
Winco at Beaverton.
We'll take that one.
These operations are very similar.
Specifically in Beaverton, the Beaverton Winco. Bethany, are you familiar with the Beaverton Winco?
The one on Cedar Hills Boulevard?
Yeah.
Yes!
Thank you. This was unpaid product placement. I'm getting no money for this.
It's been years since I've been there.
Okay, thank you. Don't tell anybody.
Hey! Is that the one?
The way this game works, I've lost control. The way this game works is all the scenes we see are going to be taking in and around the Beaverton Winco. At any point, somebody can yell, "Meanwhile," at a different location there. And we're just going to cut and see a bunch of scenes and see what's happening in and around the Beaverton Winco. So I'm going to need a couple players to start. I need a couple players to start. Awesome. Teams, are you ready for the game of Meanwhile Elsewhere?
Yes!
It's the Beaverton Winco. Here we go.
Terry.
Hey Zoe, I saw you standing over here, and I was going to talk to you about hot sauce, but man, there's a lot of kinds of hot sauces here.
I know, and I just realized I mislabeled the prices on all of them.
I don't know how this works. I work in milk.
I know. It's very different. I thought I had it right in here, but it seems like we're selling hot sauce at 13 cents today.
I mean, I've seen hot sauce before. That's how much hot sauce costs. I'm pretty sure. You're doing this right, Judy.
Meanwhile, in the bulk section.
Yeah! Fill me up! Fill me up! Fill me up! Oh, yeah! Who's got the rice?
There are children here.
Jeez, Mom, do I have to pick up this all the time I come here?
Listen up! I got rice. I used to have a football in high school. I'm using rice. I'm not gassy anymore. Leave me be. Let me have my rice. Hi, rice.
You told me I'd get gassy if I ate rice, Mom.
You are being a bad example. Right?
Meanwhile, in the manager's office.
You called me, Ted?
Yeah. Margaret said that you're selling hot sauce at 13 cents.
Yeah.
That's not approved by corporate.
Oh.
So we're gonna need you to change those prices. And follow anybody that has hot sauce around and take it out of their cart before they get to the register.
We have a scanner. Can't we just have the people catch them on the scanner?
Meanwhile, in the front of the store.
Hey, would you like some Girl Scout cookies?
I told you you're not supposed to stay in.
Wait, why are you being so mean?
You're supposed to be outside in the parking lot.
Oh, you're so mean. Why are you
Meanwhile,
so
in the
mean?
parking lot.
Meanwhile, in the milk section, Terry, I'm hiding behind the 2-gallon bottles of Alpenrose.
Look, I already got in trouble for pricing the hot sauce wrong, right? It's my fault. You're not going to be in trouble.
Oh, thanks for taking that fall for me.
I'm trapped in here.
Oh no, there's a muggle in the icebox.
Meanwhile, at the checkout. Thanks. Doesn't anybody else work here? Where is everybody?
You're the only person I've seen the whole time I've been in the store.
I'm the only register open. Yeah, you
Meanwhile, in the break room. Yeah, I own this joint. Employee owned. I get as long of a break as I want. This is the life. Whoa.
Smoking indoors again?
Yeah, we're the cool kids.
Yeah. Hey.
I remember you from high school. Let's make out.
I'm gonna go work for Fred Meyer.
A documentary, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
prefer the red team more, if you prefer the blue team more. On the count of 3, hold up those whoppers or cheer for the team you prefer most. 1, 2, 3, let's say that. That's more blood than red.
All right, the blue team has retaken the lead, 15-14.
All right, it is a barn burner. All right, this brings us to our last chance game. I bring all the players on the field. Before we play our last game, there are some people we need to thank. First of all, we need to thank our amazing audience volunteers. We have Dina, Charlie, the hardest working door staff in show business. On musical keyboards, the amazing Mark Anderson. On video screens, the ethereal Marianne Rambo.
Thank you, Marianne.
And the announcer, you heard her all night, it's Bethany Gardner. So much more, we want to thank you for coming out and supporting live comedy in Portland. We could not do this without you. We applaud you, thank you very much. All right, for our last chance game, I forgot what I was going to challenge you to. Captain, what do you want to play? What do you want to play?
Hey, brother, what are you thinking?
All right, go. I accept that. All right, for the last chance game, they are going to be suddenly transformed into a bunch of wrestlers, pro wrestlers for some reason. They're going to come out here, and they are going to, in their best pro wrestler style, they're going to drop a pun for you. So, if the suggestion were banana, say banana, they might come out here and say something like, hey brother, I got something to tell you right now. I don't find you very appealing. You have successfully sussed out that this is a Groner achievement game. I am suspending the Groner foul for this game. Any noise you make from above your neck will score 1 point.
Okay.
If it's silent, if you don't get it, you don't like it, there will be 0 points.
There you go.
I will tally up the points after this. We will find out the winner of tonight's match. So, to get started with, let's go to the back half of the room. Somebody tell me your favorite sport or activity to participate in. What was that? CrossFit, very nice. Woo! CrossFit. Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Take it away.
Hey, brother. You know what? You better watch out, otherwise, because I'm keeping an eye on you. Keeping an eye on you.
Oh, yeah! Let me tell you something, brother. I don't care how fit you are. You go in the ring with me, you're going to end up on that cross.
Ooh, let me tell you something, brother! When I'm done with you, all you'll hear is the ringing of the kettlebell!
Yeah! Let me tell you, brother, if you fight me, you're going to get punched as many reps as possible.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to take you and put you on a sled and push you around.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm really tired of you.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm done with you, you're only gonna be inside, because that's where they do it. It is, it's a building.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
They
no.
run. They run outside.
Kristen's never done CrossFit before.
We learned at halftime she's never heard of the sled push before. Hey, somebody tell me your hobby. What's your hobby?
Singing.
Singing, very nice. Singing. Here we go.
Ooh, yeah, brother. Let me tell you something. You go 3 rounds in the ring with me, you're going to be singing for mercy.
Oh, yeah, hi there. Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm done with you, you're going to have some vocal fry.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm done with you, you're gonna
macho man here. They're going to be playing the music as they cover you in a sheet.
Tell me something fancy. Something fancy.
Caviar.
Caviar. I like it.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Tell us.
I'm gonna tell you. You get close, you don't want to roll with me. You don't want to roll with me.
Let me tell you something, brother. You come in the ring with me, you're going to need a sturgeon.
All right, while Bethany is madly tallying up the score, I will remind you, if you want to stick around right after this show for D3, starting just 10 or 15 minutes after this show, and when you leave, if you would look under your seat, there's a special prize for everybody under your seat. It's trash. It's your trash. So if you could take your trash, deposit it in the trash can when you leave. That will help us turn the room around for the next match. Bethany, are you ready?
I am ready!
Let's get a drum roll going and start out the winner.
Alright, it was back and forth all night. So with a final score of 23 to 22, the winners tonight are the Blue Team!
Good night, everybody. Good night. What? The show's over. We announced the final
You
score.
won it with like a big number. Yes.
What do you have in mind?
Bethany hit it.
Lady Gaga.